No, I learned fairly quickly that this isn't about cattle or the cattle industry, um, or even ranching. It's about the health of soils, and it's about returning the system back to the way it evolved with migrating herd impact. And that cattle is just a tool in the absence of natural herds, or the herds we have been fragmented. And it's just a tool. It's changing the management so they impact the land appropriately. And that made perfect sense to me immediately. I was like, yeah, okay, that makes sense. There were hundreds of millions of these mammals making the ecosystem, and then those mammals went away, and the ecosystem has been turning to dust and sand and desert the world over, and so now someone is trying to change that. That made perfect sense. But then I realized there was this huge scientific controversy around it, and they said, oh, he wants more cattle. That's the last thing we need. And I was like, no, like, duh, it's not about the numbers of cattle, it's about the management. Why is this like a difficult thing to understand? This seems perfectly logical to me. If you have two people playing out of tune, and you call that a symphony, and someone says, no, a symphony is 50 people playing in tune, then why would you say, oh my God, you want more people? The two people that are there are already bad enough. And you're like, no, it's not about the number of people. It's about whether or not they're playing in tune. And and that's what they're trying to show here. It's about trying to have herd impact. And the more you have, the more herd impact you can have. But it has to be a herd impact, not just wandering aimlessly, overgrazing.